Oh, man. I like Daniel Weichel, man. I love him. I love
He's
watching
awesome.
him fight. I love watching him fight. The problem is Rogers is a freaking animal. The guy's an animal. I don't see a way that I don't see a way that Daniel's going to be able to win this fight if Rogers just takes it to him. Daniel's someone that even though I just said that, I'm going to give you guys what's going through my mind. Daniel always finds ways to make guys fight his pace. He always finds a way to like slow their pace down and make them think about everything he does, because he's not the most explosive, the most dynamic, but he's very technical. He's a very technical fighter. He's someone that he can make you work to understand, like, anything you do, he can try to shut you down and stop you, makes you second guess what you do. I just think with the explosiveness and the power and the wrestling of Rogers, I think Rogers going to be able to just either push him to the fence, get the big takedowns, and really change Weichel's game on how he fights.
Yeah, I look at this fight a lot like you do. I have nothing but respect for Daniel Weichel. I go back to Weichel's first championship match against Patricio Pitbull. And look he had Pitbull in trouble in that fight. He was starting to pick him apart in the first round of that fight. And coming into it, he tried to finish it off in the second, made a mistake, got caught with a shot that put him out. But technically, he's so good.
Yep.
His movement is so good, and that's what Rogers is going to have to try to take away. The elusiveness of Weichel. Weichel will come in, he'll give a shot, and you'll see him laterally circle himself out, reset, and come with another one as you're turning that corner. He's so good at setting guys up off of that. That's something that Rogers is going to have to deal with. Now, I look at it almost the same way as you. I think that for Weichel to win this, Weichel doesn't win this on a decision. Weichel wins this by stopping Saul Rogers.
Yeah.
Can he do that? He can do that. He's got the power to hurt anybody in the featherweight division. I look at Rogers taking this fight, and I see Rogers doing exactly what you're saying, utilizing that superior strength he's got. He's strong. He's big for the division, and he's a good wrestler. I see him taking Weichel down, and if he takes Weichel down, I don't see Weichel being able to put him into a submission that's going to stick. And I see Rogers just systematically breaking him down, either getting him in every round or eventually getting it to the point where he breaks him down. You see a TKO referee stoppage. But two guys looking at this fight, it can go in a lot of ways depending upon who's able to establish that control of the position.
I think in a 5-round fight, it favors Daniel Weichel, but in a 3-round fight, Rogers can take him down. I think it will for the first 2.5 rounds. And in the beginning of the 3rd round, he'll get one. He may suffer a little bit in the end of the 3rd. He has a hard time as the fight goes on, continuing to wrestle at that level. Okay, especially against someone like Daniel Weichel. Now, in a 5-round fight, I would have probably leaned towards Daniel, but in a 3-round fight, I'm going to go with Rogers.
First round's 3 rounds, so nothing you can do. You got to go with what you got. You know, it's an interesting fight, though. It really is. It's so good, and a lot of people they haven't seen Saul Rogers, so they really don't know the level that Weichel is up against.
Well, I think Daniel Weichel's the best technician in the whole bunch of guys that are on this card, that are in this tournament. I think he's the best technician. I can't think of another one off the top of my head right now. I think Curran's tough, Borix is tough, but none of them I think are as all well-rounded, as much of a technician as Weichel is.